Good morning, I'm Jeff. I'm a sewer tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 8437 Southeast 134th Drive here in Portland. We're located at the right side of the home. We're just outside the basement kitchen. There's a 4-inch ABS cleanout as our point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running. Here we go. And we've just come up on a whole bunch of standing water here. I can hear this thing bubbling as I go through it. Usually when you start hearing bubbles like that, that's often because the pipe here is nearly full of standing water all the way to the top. It's the suction breaking as my camera goes through. We'll try and take another look at that on the way out. But you can see how it's causing debris to hang up here, and the line can't effectively pass through there because it's hitting a pool of water. Alright, it transitions right here from 4-inch to 6-inch schedule 3034 PVC pipe. And right here, about 42 feet out, we have reached the terminus for the line. I'm going to try and do locates to verify where this is at. I'm also going to try and locate the transition point. Even, I think once we get the line drained out, there's still going to be quite a lot of standing water in that section of the pipe. Okay, went ahead and located the camera head, did all the locating while the camera was paused there. So this does go to the main on Southeast 134th. While the camera was paused, I reeled back and attempted to locate where the belly is at in the line, where all the standing water is. It's a very difficult spot to locate. Once I get back here, I'll kind of explain where it's roughly at anyway. Okay, so the belly ends right here where the line transitions to 6-inch PVC pipe. Belly ends here about 20 feet. It starts at about 16 feet. It's about a 4-foot long section. And I'm still hearing all the bubbles down there. Usually you get the bubble sound again when the pipe is completely full of water and the camera going through there is sloshing back and forth and breaking the suction. Anyway, I have tried to locate right here and at the end of the belly. If you're standing in the street looking at the face of the home, the line right here is at the front right corner of the property. There's a bunch of trees over there. There's a couple electrical or utility boxes. So where I've picked this spot right here up, sorry, it looks like we have a dishwasher draining. Where I've picked this spot up, I've marked with a white X. I do highly recommend having relocates done. It's a very tricky spot to locate. There's a ton of overgrown brush there, as well as a lot of brush clippings that are piled up. It's a very difficult spot to get into and locate. I was able to get a fairly good signal right here. I'm picking the line up at about 10 feet deep, which is possible. This property kind of grades uphill going towards the street, but that seems even a little deep even for this line. But anyway, I recommend relocating. Once I push out to the end of the belly, I can't pick the camera signal up. It looks like it's firmly under a whole bunch of brush there, pretty much at the front right corner of the property, about 3 or 4 feet back from the sidewalk. Anyway, there's a big white X on the ground right in the rough location of this. Again, that is to be treated as a rough location. I think relocates need to be done in this situation to double check. But it does appear that we've got 4 inches of standing water here in this belly once it gets to the middle of the belly, which is significant. When we came down here, there was debris just sitting there in the pipe because it can't get through that. It's a very likely spot for debris to build up and cause a blockage. I'm going to go ahead and reel out. Apart from the belly in the middle of the line there from 16 to 20 feet, the rest of the line is in good shape and functioning at this time. But I do recommend the repair there to correct that belly. I also recommend a rescope to ensure the belly was properly corrected. And once again, locates will be needed to do this, to do the repair.